Time now to trade the nation. Let's take a look at Chinese stocks, which are getting hit today. This after top Trump economic advisor Larry Kudlow told CNBC's halftime report there was no massive movement on a trade deal, sort of putting cold water on earlier reports. What should investors make of this move today? As you see there, Michael Bapis is with Vios Advisors at Rockefeller Capital Management, and Mark Newton is with Newton Advisors. Newton Advisors, Mark, must be named after you, I assume. It's got to be Newton, right?
Very good, Tyler. That's correct. Yeah.
That's good. Okay. I just wanted to show I'm thinking here. It's not Isaac Newton. You say a bottoming process is at work here. What leads you, Mark, to say that? And are we at a point where these Chinese stocks may turn north?
I think that's right, Tyler. I mean, when you look at charts of FXI going back over the last couple of years, we've had a pretty severe pullback. We've given back about 60% of what we gained really from 2016 to 2018. The bottoming process really began a couple weeks ago. We've seen a very sharp move off the lows this week, up about 10% to be exact. Daily charts of the FXI will still show this to be a downtrend. So for those that utilize technicals, 42 is important, also 43 based on two different trend lines. So the trend is still down. However, momentum is really starting to stabilize, and that's really what's key. So for those looking for a really good risk-reward opportunity in a volatile market, this really makes a lot of sense. Many people would opine that the fundamentals are still very attractive on these names. They've gotten hard hit, and many are starting to stabilize. So I like this for intermediate term, and really I'd be a buyer on any sort of pullback that we see over the next week or two.
Very interesting.
So I really feel it's very attractive here.
Very interesting. Let's, Mr. Bapis, let me turn to you and get your reaction to that. The president says one thing, Larry Kudlow says another. The market moves up on one, down on another. Where do we go next?
Look, the markets are super fragile on anything anybody says. I mean, they're going up, just like you said. They were fluctuating by 2% on the ETF today. I think, look, we focus on fundamentals, move back to China's growth is going to continue for a long time, and I don't see anything stopping it. Both leaders want to figure out a solution, and they will at some point soon. So we would own China long term. I mean, look, the ETF's trading at 8 times next year's earnings. You're getting almost a 4% dividend yield, and it's gotten hammered by 60%, as Mr. Newton said. So we're long China. We're long that ETF. It may be volatile in the meantime, but we're moving forward.
All right, gentlemen, hopeful thoughts there from both of you, and clear ones. Thank you, Mark, Michael. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Tom.
For more Trading Nation, have a great weekend, guys. For more Trading Nation, head to our website or follow us on Twitter at Trading Nation.
When you own a stock that's going higher, help lock in profits by raising your stop order. As your stock moves higher, your risk-reward ratio may fall out of balance. So, consider raising your exit point to under a significant support level, allowing you to ride the trend as long as possible.